All right, so here we go. Again, I'm Caleb Gardner. I am your Math 83, Section L24, which meets on Mondays at 6 p.m. At SLCC. I think the classroom is yet to be determined, but anyway, there's an introduction to who I am. Okay, so for this video, we're going to be going over how to get into Hawks Learning System, which is our online textbook and graded assignments website that we're going to be using for this semester. So I'm going to share my screen with you and teach you how to get into it. And there we go. All right, so I need to open up a new window so you can see. I am going to hawkslearningcom. And at any point, you can pause the video so you can make sure that you can keep up. Okay, hawkslearning.com, student sign in. Okay, you probably don't already have a Hawks Learning account. And even if you do, we're using a new textbook this year. That's going to be directly connected to it'll be the same textbook that you use for college algebra. So instead of making two separate textbook purchases, you're going to be making only one. You'll make the purchase now for this semester, and then once you finish this course, pass this course, move on to college algebra, it'll be the same textbook. So all you'll have to do is transfer to a new course. And your professor at that point, instructor at that point, will let you know how to do that. Create an account. So here we go. At this point, you have to have an access code, or you have to purchase an access code. The access codes are, these long digit codes. Here we go. Let me just let you see what that looks like. All right. It's a 15-digit long code that some of you probably have purchased. And if you haven't, that's okay. I'm going to go back because I haven't purchased it. So again, create an account. You can make the purchase. I don't know how much it is yet, to be honest, because again, this is a new code, different from the one that we used in the past for this course. All right, and the third option is to request temporary access. Now, temporary access only lasts 14 days. So if you don't make the purchase within those 14 days, then you'll be locked out. So make sure that you do that if you haven't. I'm going to go through request a temporary access code because I don't want to make the purchase right now. All right, click. Okay. So I clicked it. I'm going to set up a dummy account. We're going to call this sample. My first name is sample, SLCC, so South Louisiana. Oh, I guess I need to do it this way. All right, South Louisiana Community College is my school. Email address, sample.slcc@solac.edu. That's my email address right now. All right. I would like to use a different, this is not even important. And to be honest, you don't even have to use your SLCC account. You can use whatever email address you want to, as long as you have access to it, because you are going to have to confirm to get into the course. Student ID is optional. I wouldn't even put it if I were you. Next step. All right, I need to create a password. Okay. If I were you, I would write down my password. I've had this happen before, that students will forget what their password is and then get locked out. And then sometimes it becomes a problem. Also write down the answer to your security questions. Let me fix my time zone first. Central time. Okay, security questions. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of questions. To what city did you go on your honeymoon? Yo mama. Obviously, that's not the real answer, but moving on. Secondary security question. Where did you vacation last year? All right, yo daddy. That sounds weird. Let's not use that. Yo grandma. Okay, next step. All right, here on this step, you're allowed to put a photo image of yourself if you want to. Don't do that. That's a waste of time. Next step. Here's the most important step, and this is the reason why I pulled it up. Even if you have the access code and you go through this, you still have to select your product. Our product is, that's a great question. Which one is the product? All right, let's pause this video. All right, I had to look it up, but I found it. It's Pre-Calculus 3rd edition plus integrated review. So this is the course. Make sure you select the correct product, because if you pick the wrong one, then you won't be able to access it. Hold on a second. Why can't I see myself? Sharing your screen. Okay, so I am still sharing my screen. Don't look at my wife. Don't look at it like that. All right, then you need to input your instructor name. My name is, again, Caleb with a K, Gardner. There's another Gardner, that's my brother. You'll probably want to take him for college algebra. Moving on, and then you select your course, okay? And here's your course right here. Fall 2020, Math 83, Section L24, which meets on Mondays from 6 to 7:35 p.m. All right, and then you'll hit enroll. All right, so I'm not going to hit that last step because I don't want to create a new account with a fake thing, but you would hit enroll at that point. All right, give me just a second and I will log in. If I can get back to, all right, where is it? All right, I guess I'm not going to do it because I can't. There it is. Pause. Okay, so after you confirm your email, because after you hit submit or whatever on that last step, you will have to confirm your email. Go through that process, check your email, confirm it. Then it'll allow you to log in to your account. So student sign in. I'm back on hawkslearning.com, student sign in. I'm going to log in. Now I'm going to use my real student account. Okay. And now I'm logged in as a student. I see exactly what you see. Here on the home page, you can see a picture of the textbook. And you can see I have some assignments. Sorry, that's from my other course. I have some assignments here that show that are due late. Notice we have 34 assignments, not to mention tests. That's just homework assignments. I know it's a lot, but you can get through it. We'll go to view course. Okay, so now that you can see view course, it shows my to-do list, when my assignments are due. Notice they always show. Let me say this, the assignments are always due at 11:59 p.m. on the night of the day that is shown next to the assignment title. You can click on lessons also to view the same lessons. Notice it kind of gives you a little bit of a heads up, lets you know. Web tests is where we will find our tests. Now we'll talk more about that when we get closer to taking the test. I haven't even created the test yet, so there you go. I'll be doing that sooner than later. All right, let's look at an assignment for example. And click on this first assignment. You can see we have 3 different sections here. On the first, learn, you don't actually have to go through the learn, but it might be helpful. As you see, it kind of gives you a reference to the textbook and it shows you kind of step-by-step explanations as to what's going on. Sometimes they even come with little videos. I'm not going to play the whole video, but I do want you to kind of see.
The following example will help you understand the multiplication.
All right, I don't know if you can hear the video or not, but you'll be able to hear it on your screen whenever you open up the assignment yourself. All right, let's get out of learn, exit learn. Practice. Practice is actually pretty valuable. Practice is just a copy of certify. Certify is the homework itself. So in order to get credit for your homework, you have to score 77% or better on your homework assignment, on your certify. So notice up here you get 3 strikes, right? And if you fail to get a high enough score, so let's say I fail to get a high enough score, it locks you out. Then you have to go through practice. Once you go through the practice assignment and have some semblance of success, it'll reopen the certify for you. Now you will have multiple attempts on the homework. So if you fail it the first time, just try it again and you'll have a few attempts. I don't remember the exact number. I think you have 5 attempts on the entire homework. All right, let me show you a couple more things. Ebooks. So when you click on ebooks, you can see I have a few. Sorry about that. This is the one that you need to look at. So if you ever need to go through the textbook and look at it, you can click on ebooks. Here it is. Give it just a second. All right, and you'll see it's an actual textbook. Let's say, for example, that we're in chapter 1, lesson 2, and it turns the pages of the book. And if you give it a second, it'll load. All right, and I can zoom in and I can read the text. And I can scroll. Oh, that's zooming, sorry. I can grab it and scroll it. Okay, so I can read the text. I can flip pages. See up here? I can flip pages. Or I can flip the pages here. And you can see that we actually have a textbook. Okay, so let me get out of that. Too far back. Here we go. Let's see. Anything else I need to show you? Grades. Don't worry about grades on Hawks. The grades on here will never be completely accurate. I'm going to put your grades on Canvas instead. All right. So I hope that let me see. How do I get back to, here we go, and stop sharing so I can see my face again. Okay. I hope that this video was helpful in helping you get into Hawks Learning System. If you have any further questions, just email me, let me know, or you can talk to me in class on the 21st, whenever we get there. All right. Thank you very much. Stop.